Since we have radar that can read the wind speeds of a tornado, why don't we use that to figure out how strong it is? In theory, this seems like it would make sense, but there's actually a few reasons why they don't do that to rate a tornado. Now, if you don't know, they use a tornado's damage to assess how strong it is to give it a rating, instead of reading a tornado's wind speeds and using that instead. One big reason is because of how Doppler radar actually works. You see, Doppler radar emits its beams at various upward angles. That means that generally speaking, the further a storm is from the radar, the higher up in the storm the Doppler is actually reading. That means that Doppler radar can't really read the wind speeds of a tornado at the ground, which is the part that we care about. Not only because those are the winds impacting people, but also multiple studies have shown that generally speaking, the strongest winds in a tornado are near the surface, with the wind speeds decreasing after a certain height. So it often doesn't accurately represent how strong the tornado is. Now, there are other tools and instruments that could be useful, but they all have their pros and cons. None of them are perfect. For example, there's a type of radar truck called a DOW, or Doppler on wheels, which could theoretically get closer and give us a more accurate reading. But doing this is often dangerous and incredibly difficult. Not to mention there's only 3 of them, which leads me to my last point. With over 1,200 tornadoes occurring in the US every year, it's unfortunately impractical and dangerous to measure accurate wind speeds at all or even most tornadoes, even with all our instruments and technology. What do you guys think? Think there's a better way? And as always guys, stay safe and keep chasing.